Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and the Lion's Share. We've got a mission right now, which is to go and wipe out as many plague hearts as we can. I don't know how many we've got left. It looks like... Oh, well, I'm covering it right now. But we have 3 plague hearts left to kill. So I know where at least one of them is. One of them is here. One of them is here somewhere. And one of them might be down here. This is an unscouted area. And yeah, it looks like we got some red over there. So... I know roughly where they are, and I've got a character who's sort of equipped to deal with them. If I'm a little bit unprepared, that might actually make for better television. But before I do that, we've got so many zombies encroaching on the base right now. And we've got a Haven device. I feel like I should probably try to do something about those zombies. So let me pop out the door here. And go and try to get their attention. Maybe if I can bring them in range of the... Oh, they're already in range of the Haven device. Look at that. Oh, yeah, they're already... Oh, look at them getting killed. Yeah. Okay, so some of them were already in range. Some of them are not. I should pick up these plague samples while I'm at it. But yeah, we've got this nasty little group over here. Oh, I should definitely take out the scream. No, don't scream, you jerk. Okay. At least there won't be many more of them. Oh, you can totally hear those ferals encroaching on me. Oh, crap. I meant to climb the ladder. Climb ladder. Oh, there we go. Yes, Haven device got him. Cool. Anybody else come this way? Oh, here's the rest of the Horde up there. It's these juggernauts that I'm worried about. We've got a juggernaut stomping around and squishing bloaters like crazy. Take that one out. Hey, juggernaut friend, come here. Hey, buddy. I just shot your butt. I shot your butt. You want to come over here? Yes. In range of the Haven device. Come get me, bro. Ha-ha. You'll be okay, buddy. Let's get a little closer. Ha-ha. Oh, look at that. Oh, did we invent something that's just a little bit too human and clever for you? So, before we got started, No One Mai made the point that he loves the strip mall base, mostly just because he likes any base where you get to climb up onto roofs and stuff. And honestly, like, I feel like that's a huge part of the zombie survival fantasy, is the idea that you can go and, like, live in places and explore places that you couldn't otherwise. You know, there's sort of the allure of... by the way, I don't know if you can hear my daughter playing the piano in the background, but I hope you enjoy the soundtrack if you can. She's got to practice, so, you know, I'm not going to tell her to shut up while we're streaming. Oh, I should fuel up this car. But yeah, I think that a huge part of the... Oh, right, I made myself some fuel, but I didn't actually put it in my inventory. Do better, Jeffrey. Get the right thing from the right place. Okay, anyway. Just the idea that, you know, like when you're a little kid, you know, you sort of explore the world and you find out, oh, there's places that I'm allowed to go and places I'm not allowed to go. And then even as an adult, you know, if you become like a specialist in something, like if you're an HVAC specialist, you've got a reason to climb onto the roof of a skyscraper. Otherwise, you probably don't have a reason to, and so people still don't want you in those places. But there are these sort of, like, mysterious areas that kind of get, I don't know, become a little bit mystical to people. They're like, oh, wow, it's this place I can't go, therefore I want to go there. And I think part of the mystique of the zombie apocalypse is the fact that it's a world where you can go places you can't usually go. There's no security guards, there's no rules. Like, I mean, basically, you're one of the few humans left, and everything that human society has ever created is basically there for you. You're the only person who could possibly benefit from it, and so it's yours. And now you can suddenly demystify these places and go and explore these weird places you never get to go otherwise. So the idea of like living on rooftops, like Dying Light 2 really leans heavily into this. The idea of living on rooftops, making little bridges and zip lines, connecting places that you normally couldn't go. I think that's a huge part of like what makes this kind of world fascinating, is that it's a familiar world. It's one that, that you've got a lot of sort of existing emotional attachments to, but you get to go all the places and do all the things you couldn't normally do. So yeah, so that's why I think things like the barricaded strip mall and the bridge fort, are particularly attractive bases because they've got that going for them. Aha! So there is our Plague Heart. It's right in there. Excuse me, sir. Wait, is my character, is she a powerhouse? What do we got going? Yes, I'm a powerhouse. And my name is Stephanie Bang. I forgot my name was Stephanie Bang. That's the greatest name. Oh, no, you're kidding me. I just busted my weapon up. Ugh. Do I really want to go in here and fight a Plague Heart with a busted up weapon? That seems problematic. I mean, I do have backup weapons. I've got box mines, things like that. So maybe I can take this one out, and then I'll head to an outpost to mess with my weapon. So,
What a wonderful smell we've discovered.
love that Star Wars reference. So since I've got Powerhouse, I can do this, like, super powerful attack, which is one of the more effective things against Plague Hearts. Now, the advantage it gives you is even more prominent in Lethal, because we nerfed everything else that the characters are capable of doing. Let me just put that down right there, so that next time... Oh, gosh. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, it's flooding with zombies, but... Ha ha! There we go. Oh! Shoot! Whew, yeah. Anyway, hi. Let's see what's in this one. I'm not going to just leave the loot for me to come back and get later. We're going to grab it right now. Except I need to go fill the Bandito with it. So, Coalition, no, I've decided not to use Zombait this time around. For one thing, I don't have any or the capacity to make any. So that's a problem. But also, I'm just, we've already shown that that method of fighting Plague Hearts. I don't know if we need to do it again. I think I'll drop this and this. No, hold on to that. Let's get back over there. La Coalition wants to know if I have tried the new and exciting bug. You might have to tell me more about that. I don't know what new or exciting bug you're talking about. 29.2 new. Oh, that's very new. But again, I don't know what it is, so sorry. If there's been a new bug that people have been talking about and like communicating about, because I'm no longer on the State of Decay 2 team, I would not necessarily be the first one who would find out about it. We're almost ready to refuel this a second time, which is good. So yeah, let's head over this way. So the remaining Plague Hearts, there's one here, and I'm guessing there's probably one here. Yes, there's one here. So those are where my last two Plague Hearts are. So this is a pretty good stop-off point between here and there. By the way, I don't know how well you can hear my daughter playing the piano in the background, if at all. But I wonder if anybody recognizes the song. It's a pretty familiar song. Oh, interesting. So La Coalition says that apparently there might be a bug where zombies don't attack you when you're in the driver's seat of a car. These zombies seem to be attacking me in the driver's seat of a car. So I guess it's not 100%. But yeah, I hope somebody's reported that via the support site. support.stateofdecay.com, because, yeah, we definitely want to know about that stuff when it happens. Oh, it's ferals specifically. Well, that sounds great, La Coalición. That's not a bug. That's a feature. No, it's a bug. This might not be the best route to take over here. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, it works. Oh, great. If you already supported it and sent a video, then I think we're probably good there, Coalición. All right, let's get over here and drop off our loot and also repair my weapon. So, repair weapon. I'm still very proud of the fact that we finally got around to harmonizing the controls for repairing weapons. It used to be that depending on where and how you were trying to repair your weapon, sometimes you'd have to push the Y button, sometimes you'd have to push the A button. It was really inconsistent. Now, I'm pretty sure that just hold A is always what you have to do. So I've got this bottle of scent block. I don't know if I really need it. Let's leave it in there for now. All right. That last one went really well without me needing scent block, so I feel like maybe I can get away without it. If things get really bad, though, maybe I'll want to change my mind on that. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so Noonmai is saying that he hasn't seen that same bug, that he's definitely been attacked by a feral. But oh yeah, Coalición said apparently he was trying to make a State of Decay 2 meme, and the fact that a feral was not attacking him was actually causing problems. Okay, I'm betting it's here. I'm betting that's where the Plague Heart is, because we've scouted everything else. This is the one building we haven't scouted. It could be this far away, maybe, but that would be a long distance to be making that red. So I think I've got my little arrow in the right place. So, oh, hold on. Gotta be a responsible citizen and clear the road. And let's try real hard not to... Oh, get off. Not to drive through the cloud? Let's not drive through the cloud? Yes! I wasn't actually dead certain, because in video games, usually, if you're going to walk into a cloud, there's the visible cloud, and then there's the invisible, like, collision box that determines whether or not you've stepped into the cloud. And those are often mismatched to some degree or another, and it's very easy to screw it up so that the visual cloud is smaller than the mechanical cloud, which means that you can look like you're missing the cloud and actually hit it. And we've had that problem on and off, at least during the development of State of Decay 2. I don't remember if we had a serious problem with it after release, but we've definitely had a problem with it prior to release. So we usually try to err on the side of being nice to the player. Like, if there's something that's going to kill them, then we try to make sure that it's possible to, if we have to decide between skimming it causing you to be hit by it and skimming it causing you to be missed by it, we'll go with missed as a general rule. I was wrong. It's not where the Plague Heart is. Oh, no, it is. It's just... Wait a minute. Oh, it is there. Okay, I just misread. All right, cool. I think I saw the icon for the shed and thought that was the icon for the house. And I thought that it didn't have a Plague Heart on it, but it does. So... let's just... Oh, come on. Oh, you're so good. Oh, that zombie deserved better from me because it was so good at dodging my car. Okay, so I've got another... Oh, I should probably heal. I've got another one of these. One of these box mines. So I'm going to run inside. Put down a box mine. Oh, get away from me. I'm running there. I'm gonna close the door. Close the door. There you go. I'm gonna put down a box mine for later. And I'm gonna do as much damage to this as I can. And then when the zombies come inside, I'll dodge the zombies. Well, let me set them on fire first. I'll set them on fire first. Oh, that is not an exit. That is not an exit. That's the exit. Oh, hey, thanks, zombies. Get away. Get away, get away, get away. There. Yeah. Yeah.
Probably take a break before I fall over.
Okay, I'm very tired. Let's grab some snacks, and they'll come back in. Oh! I didn't even need my mine. What? Oh, the fire.
Back our town.
Dang, the fire did a lot of the work for me, so I didn't actually need the mine.
Calm me down.
Well, great.
No place to put that.
Now I've got a wasted mine here. That's stupid. Let's drop some stuff off. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Where did I put the car? Oh, yeah, I parked it over here. That's right. Let's drop some stuff off at the car. Ed Blake says, nice execution. Are you talking about the, Are you talking about the feral? Yeah, so that was kind of fun because I got to kind of act like I did that super on purpose just because I'm super good at shooting ferals. I'm okay at shooting ferals. That was a lucky shot. That was a shot where I had like a, I had maybe a 20% chance of making it, and I rolled the right number. All right, so I shot the bloater so it wouldn't get me, but now I definitely cannot get in that car or do anything until the cloud clears. So the songs my daughter has been playing are the theme music to the latest season of Attack on Titan, which, without the full orchestration, it is difficult to recognize. But yeah, so she's got a piano recital upcoming, and she's basically learned both the opening theme, which is this like raucous metal song that she plays on the piano, and then it's also sort of the happier sort of J-pop theme at the end. She's learned both of those songs. So Malator says, 4 years later, I just noticed that there are no interior doors in buildings in State of Decay 2. That is true. I hadn't really been thinking about that much myself, but yeah, doors are such a headache in video games. They're one of the worst things to try to do in video games. I mean, honestly, you should all count yourselves lucky that we put doors at all in the game because they're so obnoxious. There's this kind of famous game design article that's about the door problem. Just the idea of a perfectly normal thing that everyone knows how to do, opening and closing a door, is actually an incredibly difficult problem in game design because every little tiny detail of the experience of opening or closing a door that you just take for granted has to be planned out, made to work in an artificial world, and it has to, there's all these little details that, in the real world, physics, the fact that we just have physics, takes care of a lot of stuff. But in games, physics is all fake and expensive, and you can't just have physics solve everything. And so you have to come up with explicit solutions to every little thing. And, okay, I'm gonna make use of this box mine. Let's go find that. There's a horde. I just saw a horde. There they are. Hey there, guys. Come here. Oh, knocked your friend down. What you gonna do about it, huh? What you gonna do about it? Hey, let's come have a party. Come on, everybody. Let's come have a party in here.
Place looks empty.
Party at my house. Oh, wait. This is not enough zombies. No. I'm gonna hold you guys off for a bit. Where'd all your friends go? Are they all just stuck behind the... Oh, come on. There we are, yeah. Come over that wall. Come over it. Come here. You never want to waste a box mine. Come in. Come in the house. Come on, everybody. Yeah, come in. There we go. Oh! Sorry. My timing was off! I actually tried to hit it once, and my character did something else. Oh, well, it's fine. I killed at least one zombie with that. Oh, alright. Maybe all I did was de-leg a zombie. That's fine. Stephanie Bang can handle all these zombies. Yeah, zombies do not mess with Stephanie Bang.
Relax, Sunshine. We've got a feral on our hands.
Wait, what? We got a what on our hands? Haha, nothing. We got nothing anymore. Okay, okay. I think we're done with all this nonsense. Let's go away. Sneaky zombies. So Ed Blake says that if you fart in a car, you just drive real fast with the windows down to clear it out. And unfortunately, that doesn't work with a bloater cloud. That's true. A bloater cloud is a little bit more than a fart. Like similarly, if you got, for instance, if you know, the police shot a tear gas canister into your car, that also would take some serious effort to clear. That's not something you could just drive with the windows down. You'd have to, you know, you got bigger problems to solve if something like that happens. And that's basically, the bloater cloud is something like that. It's like a highly infectious, lung-damaging tear gas canister. It's not just a fart. It is a a weaponized full body fart. That's what it is. I now love the phrase weaponized full body fart. I'm going to be saying that in the future. All right. Okay, great. Now if you're hearing music in the background, I think you're hearing my son play the Gummy Bear song on a YouTube video. Yeah, so far, have not needed this scent block. I might still hold on to it for the final Plague Heart, just because, I mean, why have it if you're not going to use it on a Plague Heart? Let's drop off the rest of this stuff and replenish our heals. Sorry, I was reading the chat. I just walked straight into a chain link fence. Okay. Last Plague Heart. Around there somewhere. So let's do it. How long have I been doing this? Half an hour? Just about? Okay, yeah, so this will be our last thing. And then we'll figure out what else to do with these people. So again, like our goal is to get these folks ready to Legacy, and then I'll be able to sit on them for a while until it's actually time for me to show them off when the Forever Communities update lands. So that's the point. Like once I get them to the point where they're almost ready to Legacy, that's when I'm going to switch over to, oh gosh, so many freaks. That's when I'm going to switch over to maybe starting a new community or something like that. But for now... Oh, awesome Twitch, dude. I'm so glad that the new folks in charge of State of Decay 2 are not as active on Twitter as me so that you cannot constantly bother them about hazmat suits. So the person whose job description is closest to my old job description on State of Decay 2 is Eric Anderson, who you've seen on some of our streams. He doesn't have my same title, but he's doing a lot of my same work. So he would be the one to annoy that way, though, you know, I wouldn't recommend annoying him. He might not be as nice as me. No, he's actually super nice. But... Okay, I just want these zombies not to be a problem while I'm fighting this Plague Heart. So let's just play some dominoes. Oh, whoops. There went my door. And then there's a bunch more of them anyway, and bloaters. Okay, hold on. Maybe I will need my scent block.
I see a plague bloater.
Is it just the one bloater or is it a pod? Just the one bloater. Okay, if it was a pod, I was gonna fire them, but... All right, which of these buildings is it in? I think it's oh, it's the second one. Here we go. Haha. Oh, right, they can just come straight in through the windows. Hi. Okay, so how about a little fire scarecrow while I... Oh gosh, you got in the door. Wow, wait a minute. I did a lot of damage with that one attack. Oh, no you don't. See you later, Feral. There you go. Here, you all just jump right into a fire. Thanks. Man, normally when you don't like someone and you tell them to jump in a fire, they don't do it. But these zombies are nothing if not accommodating. Okay. Stop it. Down. Let's just set those zombies on fire. We'll hit this as many times as we can. There we go. Oh, of course, the one zombie that would be immune to fire was still left at the door. All right. Got some pipe bombs, some energy drinks. Let's see what kind of space we got in the car. So Ed Blake pointed out that fire zombie, actually, the fact that I had a zombie on fire rush the plague heart is probably part of what damaged the heart. Yeah, I was wondering about that because I feel like the last couple of plague hearts have, oh, hello. Yeah, I felt like the last couple of plague hearts have only taken 2 phases of damage instead of 3. But I think they did just take extra damage from, like, unintentional things I was doing. Like, for instance, leading a flaming zombie right next to them. Oh. Ah. Oh, gosh. Stop being stuck on a door. See, that's one of those things, like, in real life, of course, a normal human would never be stuck on a door. Like, stuck on a door is not a real-world problem. But it's absolute when you're dealing with the simplified physics and intelligence of fictional video game worlds and characters, it is something you have to worry about. Stop it. Hi, I'll just shoot this feral everywhere except the head. After I have to shoot a feral like 9 times in order to kill it, it does feel a little bit good to headshot 3 other zombies in rapid succession, so I don't feel as bad. Stop it! Yeah! Get him, Bang! Do it! Zombies, do not mess with Stephanie Bang. Okay, so I think we've got all the zombies. Sorry, all the zombies. We do not have all the zombies. I think we've got all the plague hearts. That's what I meant to say. Oh, you just don't even say anything. Okay. I just keep being attacked by zombies. Let's get on the road. Let's get back home. And we'll wrap up the episode having, I believe, wiped out all of the plague hearts. We can check on the map. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. All right, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so the secure this territory goal has gone away. And what is the... Oh, yeah. So now we got a Warlord mission. We'll worry about that Warlord mission a little bit later. Right now, we're just going to head home at some point. Am I even going the right way? I just started driving to be on the road so the zombies wouldn't attack me. I'm driving a right way, anyway. Awesome Toots Dude wants to know if Brant is still working on State of Decay 2. Yes, Brant is still the art director of State of Decay 2. Though he does have, like, he's got a broader role at the studio where he gets to be involved in conversations and contribute to all of the games that are in the franchise. And so it's not like he's not exclusively devoted to State of Decay 2, but his primary job is being the art director on State of Decay 2. But yeah, we very recently had some very important discussions I will not tell you anything about on the State of Decay 3 team that were led by Brant. And so he's involved in everything. I mean, he's one of the original founders of this idea of making this game. And so we make sure to integrate him into a lot of the work that we do. La Coalition is making a suggestion that the Trader boon could maybe be improved by giving you like a plus 10% influence effect or something while you got the boon. So that's actually like, that's a nice example of the kind of boon that I think, I mean, honestly, like simple passive benefits like that are often actually like better ideas for boons than something that's, you know, we've got some kind of, you know, a pretty ambitious trader boon right now, you know, where we're like, oh yeah, we got this trader that arrives and you can trade with them and you can get a bunch of stuff from them. Like making that, it takes a lot of effort and work and maintenance to make our existing trader boon work. And it turns out like we haven't been great at maintaining the trader boon and making it work. It's got so many points of failure, places that can go wrong, weird things that can happen that make it not work as well. And yeah, I guess I've just got that scent block forever now. And I think doing something that's much more simple and, you know, like a passive buff probably just would have been a better move from the outset. So yeah, I agree that that's a good idea. We at some point in the future, you know, maybe we will sort of take a look at the boons holistically. Like I think that making just one little spot improvement to like one particular boon might not be extremely cost effective, but I think at some point, you know, we should maybe look at just the whole boon system and be like, hey, do all of these need a little bit of a shine up? That would be my ideal. I'm not on the team, so that's just me talking out of my butt. Just so that you know. Please don't hold the State of Decay 2 team to anything I say here. Okay, so yeah, we've spent a full episode's worth of time on this, so I think we can probably wrap up this episode. Before we fully do that, let me catch up with the chat, because I'm sure I've missed some important stuff here. Malator said, are you planning on doing all but the last legacy mission with this team? Because it might take a few streams to do them all the way that they spawn. Yeah, totally. That is my plan. And so I've got plenty of time. Like the time that I'm anticipating needing to play through the final legacy mission with the lion's share on an official stream, that's a while away. That's not until we release Forever Communities. And so I'm anticipating that being a thing I might have to do, so I'm trying to get all ready for it, but I know it'll take some time, which is why I'm starting now. My expectation is that I'll get there sometime in the next few streams that I do, and then I'll start a new community and I'll just sit on this until the right time. Demonic Robots asks, do you ever feel nervous about accidentally leaking something? Yes, constantly. Which is why I'm just, like, every time I make any suggestion about what might go into the game, however facetious, I always follow it up with, I'm not really speaking for the studio. I'm just making stuff up. Don't listen to me. Because I am absolutely paranoid about, like, saying something that signs the team on for work that they aren't able to accomplish, or that, you know, promises to go in a direction that we then later decide we have to go in another direction, or I suggest something that was never part of the plan, and people take it as gospel when they shouldn't. That's absolutely always a fear. I've said dumb things to the press before, or, you know, publicly before, and always regretted it. So yeah, I've got a lot of like hackles raised with myself to try to, you know, prevent myself from going too far and saying the wrong thing. Let's see here. Ed Blake said for the next episode, you might want to try Drucker County shortcut instead of using the main road. I assume you're just talking about going off-road in the sort of the valley areas around Drucker County. I do need to go. I think the next episode I'll probably go see the bounty broker and clear out a infestation on or near the plateau. And so that kind of move might actually make sense. We'll have to see. I'm not sure exactly how that lines up with the layout of the map. So Goonbuggy says, when you're hosting streams, how far in advance do you know about features? So when I was on the State of Decay 2 team, I knew about features well in advance. Like I was involved in the first discussions of them. And so I would know about them months before we even made them, much less released them. Now I'm a little bit behind, but I do make sure, when we plan the subject matter of the streams weeks in advance. And so usually I will have talks with members of the State of Decay 2 team and make sure that, when we're doing a stream about their subject matter, that like I'm fully caught up on what's going on. I've either read all the patch notes or I've tried things out myself. Sometimes, like one time I got into like a Discord server with, say, Chris Haverneck and walked through all of the changes that we were going to show for Forever Communities. He could talk me through them, so I had experience with them before going on the air. Because, yeah, you don't want to see me like fumbling around and not knowing what I'm talking about when I'm hosting a stream about it. That's just awkward. And even though that, yeah, I'm not on the State of Decay 2 team anymore, there's going to be gaps in my knowledge, I should still know enough to be able to do a good job showing it. So that's what I try to do. Licoliceo's got a very specific recommendation for upgrading the Warlord boon. So the chances of me doing any specific list of things is, or us as a team, them as a team, doing any specific list of things, probably pretty low. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good ideas for how we could improve the boon system. And so yeah, I hope at some point the team gets a chance to do that, because I think it's becoming, as we resolve Forever Communities, as we resolve the infestation stuff, like, there's several other areas that they become the biggest problems. Like we are trying to tackle these problems in the order in which it seems like, oh, these are important missing pieces, or these are important systems that feel like they could be a lot better. But as we resolve those and as we make improvements, other systems that were deprioritized because they weren't as bad or the gaps weren't as glaring, they start to rise to the surface. So I think I could imagine the boons rising to the surface sometime later. I could also imagine enclaves, and their behavior rising to the surface. This is me talking out of my butt. I am not revealing any secret plans that the State of Decay 2 team has, because they're going to be taking it in the direction that team's leadership wants to go. I am not involved in those decisions anymore. I'm just saying this is the way that I thought about the game when I was on that team. But there's a lot of options and there's a lot of perspectives, and so please don't take what I'm saying into like it means anything, because it doesn't. Oh, shush, Coalición. Don't do that. Okay. Anyway, I should wrap this episode up, and we should get on to the next episode. So let's do that. There's a subscribe button, and there's the next episode, and push all the buttons, and I'll just stare awkwardly into the camera.